Jesus experienced a lot of criticism from people. He was criticized by the great, he was criticized by the weak, he was criticized by the strong, he was criticized by different types of people. The critics of Jesus. Jesus was criticized by his disciples. Number one, Jesus was criticized by his disciples. In fact, his closest disciples criticized him. Matthew 16:22. Now, I would like you to know something. First of all, even before we go to the number one, that Jesus experienced a lot of criticism from people. He was criticized by the great, he was criticized by the weak, he was criticized by the strong, he was criticized by different types of people. And criticism is part of ministry. Criticism is expect it if you are yet to get it. In fact, get a little book, a small book, and write every criticism you think you can receive, every accusation you think you can receive, so that when it happens, you just take it. If you're in ministry, expect it. Not just in ministry. If you're serving God, even if you're serving people, like you work in any institution, expect it. If you're a pastor, expect to be told you like girls. So when you're told, just take it. If you're a shepherd, expect to be told you like girls. When you're told so, you just take it. Expect to be told you love money. So when you're told, you just take it. Expect to be told that you are using money badly. You are eating busing offering. Expect, not by your authorities, by your sheep. Where is the busing offering? Why do we walk and we give? And what they give is 200, and they are 5, but they don't want to walk. 17 bob. So expect it. Expect it. I have been criticized before, I have been accused before, and I've realized that these things are making me closer to Jesus. Today someone was telling me they consider suffering as a privilege. They would not want to undo any type of suffering they have gone through in their life. They consider it as a privilege because it is through those sufferings that certain things happen in their life. One of the things that happen in their life is they drew closer to Jesus by suffering. By suffering. So when these critics begin to criticize you and begin to say things about you, do it. Tick it. Not like do what they are criticizing, like do the ticking. Expect it. Are we together? Expect to be told everything that someone can be told, so that when you are told, it doesn't surprise you. Because what shakes us is when they say something and you say, "Ai, ata hiyo, mimi." Now me, I'm in that era where I'm okay with anything. I say, "Oh, that's what they said." Believe them. Believe them. Believe them. Oh, they said I only preach to girls. Ah, okay. Believe them. All these are girls. Otherwise, you will not do ministry. And neither will you serve God. You'll be depressed. You'll always be offended by people. Always offended. Why are you offended? Because you didn't expect it. You thought you were dealing with angels. But you'll be criticized. You'll be told you go for holidays too much. And that time you've not even been to a holiday for like 3 years. So expect it. So the reason I'm saying this is because of what I want us to look at today. Jesus, the one we follow, the one we experienced it. And the first people who criticized Jesus were his own disciples. Expect your own disciples to criticize you. My own disciples have criticized me. Yeah, my own disciples have criticized me. I am not greater than Jesus. Your disciples will criticize you. They say the way you pray, we don't like it. They will not tell you directly. They will say through people. They will say, "Huyo shepi anaombanga tuelewi." Anticipate it. That's the correct word. So the first people who criticized Jesus were his disciples. The Bible says, then Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, far be it from you, Lord, that this should happen to you. But he turned and said to Peter, get behind me, Satan. You are an offense to me, for you are mindful of the things of God. For you are not mindful of the things of God, but the things of men. Expect your close disciples to criticize you. Jesus had critics. His critics were, number one, his closest disciples. Number two, Jesus was criticized by leading priests and pastors. Matthew 21 verse 15. Matthew 21 verse 15. Matthew 21 verse 15. But when the chief priests and the scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, the children crying out in the temple, saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were indignant. They were, when who? The chief priests, these are bishops, and the scribes, pastors. When they saw the wonderful things Jesus was doing, and people crying out and saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, what came upon them? Indignation. Kewaru. Kewaru majalu. Expect it. Expect bishops, pastors, reverends, archbishops, general overseer, deacons, evangelists, apostles. Expect anybody and anyone to criticize you. Expect it. They criticize Jesus. Asa wewe munyangi, munyangi. Kutoka Ikolomani, Ikonge. Number 3. These points are self-explanatory, so I will not go to much explanations. Jesus was criticized by elders. Matthew 26, 59 and 60. Jesus was criticized by elders. Expect elders to criticize you. Expect elders to criticize you. Expect what? Elders to criticize you. One of the classical examples of elders criticizing the young is the elder brother of the prodigal son. It's a classical example. Now, the chief priests, the elders, and the council sought false testimonies against Jesus to put him to death. Verse 60, but found none. Even though many false witnesses came forward, they found none. But at least 2 false witnesses came forward. But at last, 2 false witnesses came forward. Who are causing these false witnesses to come forward? Verse 59. It's right there. Now the chief priest, the elders, and the council sought false testimony. To seek means they were looking for. It was not there. They were looking for. Wanatafutilia makosa. Unajua kutafutilia makosa? That's what they were doing. Expect them to do the same for you. Are you following Jesus? Jesus of Brazil. Which Jesus are you following? Jesus Christ, the one that came down from heaven. Then if you're following that one said, if you follow me, the disciples are not greater than their master.
Thank you for watching This Someone. Let us know what has stood out for you on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so that you will always be the first one to know when we upload any content.